it's Rhonda. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making chicken rotini. It's an Italian dish. I've got a little story behind it. When my oldest daughter was a little girl, we lived in Washington, and I'd make the traditional spaghetti with the ground beef, and she didn't like it, so after a couple of times I said, "Why don't you like it?" And she kind of pointed to the ground beef, so I said, "Well, she likes chicken, so I'll make chicken spaghetti," and she loved it. So that's how this got started. Okay, well, let's get started making the chicken rotini. Alright, we've got 2 chicken breasts, 1/4 cup of diced onions, 1/4 cup of bell pepper. We've got lots of seasoning in there. We've got 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. We've got garlic powder in there, basil, and oregano. I'm going to be using the minced garlic, tomato paste, tomato sauce, Worcestershire sauce, the rotini pasta, and seasonings for the chicken. First thing you want to do is you're going to be dicing up or slicing up your chicken. You just want to make real skinny strips. Just like that. After you get all your chicken cut up, go ahead and just sprinkle it with a little salt and pepper. And just a little bit of garlic powder. Just need a little bit because you're going to be mixing more seasonings in when you add the sauce. So let's get cooking. After you get all your chicken sliced and seasoned, go ahead and put them in a deep pan. These are my Rachel Ray pans. My husband bought them for me about 1.5 years ago. I really love them. Good quality pans. Love the orange. So just brown that. After you get your chicken cooked, you want to add your onions. I just pushed my chicken to the side. I'm going to cook up the onions and the bell peppers first. I usually add 1/2 tablespoon of minced garlic. You can use fresh whole clove of garlic if you want. Just mix it together. Now, mushrooms are optional. Some people don't like mushrooms. But if you want mushrooms, this is the time to add them. I just put in 1 tablespoon of butter. Let that melt. And just put in a few sliced mushrooms. I'm going to saute those a little bit. After you saute the mushrooms, go ahead and add your tomato paste and about 1.5 cups of water. Stir that around really good. You want to let that tomato paste and water simmer about 10 minutes with your chicken, and then you'll add the sauce. Got my water heating up for the pasta. Just a matter of a couple minutes. Okay, it's time to add the tomato sauce. This is 15 ounces. And you add the rest of your seasonings. If you like your tomato sauce a little sweet, like I do, just add about 1 teaspoon of sugar. Just let that simmer for a good 30 minutes. While this is simmering, I always like to add a little Worcestershire sauce, just a couple little dashes. Really gives good flavor to that sauce. My water's come to a boil. I like to add just about half a tablespoon of oil. Keeps the pasta from sticking. And I'm adding 2 cups of pasta. Just give it a good stir. You want to let that water come to a boil again. And then when it does, go ahead and lower it just a little bit. And you want to stir this about every few minutes. Hi, we're back. The best thing that goes with pasta, of course, is garlic bread and tossed salad. And of course, if you like wine. We'll go ahead and taste this and very good. The recipe that I just gave you serves approximately 5 adults. Since we're getting really close to the 4th of July, I want to start making some patriotic dishes and maybe even a craft. Next week I'll be making a red, white, and blue cake. Thank you again for joining me. Bye-bye.